Hey guys, this is Rick with Lucky Fingers TCG, and today we are here with a new product opening. So we were lucky enough to find the Costco 151 tins at a local Costco. So we picked a couple up. They were 2 to a person, just so that people know that Costco is trying to help with keeping people under control, if you will. So we're going to go on ahead and open this up today, see what we get. We know we get the promos, which is awesome. So let's get to it. All right, so here, I'm going to try and get this on the side here. This is not opening easily. All right, here we go. Alright, cardboard, that is sometimes the most difficult part. Okay, off of plastic. Alright, so we're going to take these and get them right into sleeves. Okay, we're not even going to right into sleeves. Super cool that we got a couple of these. I'm opening one here. X is going to be opening up one on our TikTok. All right, so that is the 4 starter Pokemon. Very cool, very cool. All right, and then of course we got the tins. All right, so. Oh man, I'm kind of nervous about opening these. You guys know that 151 product right now is super hard to come by right now in the wild. A lot of guys are holding on to it, and where you can find it, it is pretty expensive. So we have not opened a whole lot of the 151 product just because it's been hard to get. So I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Gengar. Let's see if we get. Let's see if we can. Okay, as is expected, there's 1, 2 packs. You get a coin, and you get a little like a little card. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to put the tin to the side. Okay, and let's see. You know what? Let's open all the tins up. And then we can just open packs. So I don't have to pause in between. You guys don't have to skip. You can just skip right through to the openings, and then you can do from there. Okay, there. Another coin. Another card. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Now I know we haven't been making a lot of videos lately, mostly because product's hard to come by, and we're trying to make sure that we're opening stuff that people want to see. At the same time, stuck in my hand. Just backwards, huh? So we're trying to just be, we're trying to be smart about what we're opening. What we're buying, so we're trying to buy stuff that is, another coin. Like I say, that's people want to see. I get that opening to open is great, but on our channel we're trying to make sure that people aren't buying things that are popular, that are want to make sure that there's some value in it for people. So that's just kind of our thing. So cards, coins, tins are over here to the side. I don't want to, just in case. Okay. Here are our, I know it's not all on the camera, but there they are. All right, let's get opening. Here we go. All right. Ooh. Easy opening packs. I think the card trick on these is just one. Put that to the side. I think it's just the one. All right, let's see. Slowpoke, Growlithe, Geodude, Jigglypuff. You know, Jigglypuff is slowly becoming one of my favorite. Ooh, Haunter, nice. All right, Taurus and Chansey. Okay. Just because if you watched the Pokemon series, Jigglypuff gets super angry and starts writing on people's faces, and then there's the infamous Jigglypuff, and I think it was Clefairy's. It's just kind of always that episode just really makes me laugh because you wouldn't expect that from Jigglypuff. Oddish, Taurus, Kadabra, Magnemite, Poliwrath, and Electrode. All right, moving along. That's one tin down. A few more to go. I know some guys have said that when they're opening these tins that it's like feast or famine. They're either getting tons of hits or they're getting nothing. You know, there's definitely some ideas about Farfetch'd, Poliwag. Ooh, ugh, Ditto. Ditto. Playing Pokemon Go and trying to catch Ditto, not been fun. I have not enjoyed it. Oh man, that pack was already kind of ripped. All right. Well, so yeah, some guys are saying like that they've opened, a bunch of these and got nothing. Other people are like, man, I opened one and I got, all the chase, blah 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 blah. It's just luck. But one of the theories is that that these packs are just kind of the leftovers from the runs. Ooh, Snorlax, that's my buddy. All right, well, we're gonna put Snorlax to the side just because I like him, and I typically hang on to those and sleeve them. Porygon, Grimer, and Beedrill. All right. So far, for me, the Snorlax hit is a hit. Let's see if we get anything else in here. Okay. There's the code card. One to the front. And let's see if we get anything good. All right, so some people think that these are just like leftover packs and that there's really nothing great in them, and that most of the big hits are in the first run stuff. We do actually have some first run stuff that we have not opened, but I will say that the stuff that I've opened like really closer on release day has been typically been pretty good for us. Stuff that we open later on is kind of like just it is hit or miss. Grimer, ooh, Psyduck, Ekans. These guys are in the original. Ooh, all right, we got ourselves a little hit here. All right, I'll take it. All right, Mr. Mime. Let's go ahead and sleeve this guy up. I don't know if he's worth much, but you know what? I'll take it as a hit in the 151. Nice little card there. You guys can see. Yeah, all right. Moving along. Let me sleeve up Snorlax while I'm here. I know this might anger people. It's probably like a 20-cent card. But you know what? That's all right. Because we do this for ourselves, right? I like Mr. Snorlax. All right. Warming up, guys. Warming up. Let's hope this is a warm up. I want to see something out of it. You know what? I'd be okay with any of the chases from here. Like I'd be happy with I can't even think any of them. We did get lucky. We do have a Charizard. Oh, this is me speaking into existence. Another Snorlax. We do have the Chase. And a regular Mr. Mime and a Jigglypuff. We did hit the Charizard, so we did that like on one of the first packs we opened. So we do have that. So it's a matter of getting the other ones. I think I have some PSAs. I mean, I can pull them if you guys wanted to see them. I'll pull them at the end of the video. I think they're in my pile here. Something that I downloaded recently was the Collector app. I'm sure that people have opinions on it. But it's actually pretty cool. It gives you the values of your cards that you pull. It keeps them in, a nice, orderly. Another Ditto. It keeps them kind of orderly, which is I like that. I like that it keeps them like all in one place. And then the values are pretty, they're pretty on target with them. If you guys know something about the Collector app that I don't, or if I shouldn't be using it, let me know. But it's pretty cool. You kind of go in, you add your cards to it. You type them in. It lets you add graded cards. So yeah, it's a cool. Ooh, look at that! A little Pikachu action here. All right, I'm gonna put this one here to the side. Nice. All right, got a little Pika, and oh my gosh, this is our third Ditto in this box. I don't know how to say this nicely, Ditto. I don't like you. You're giving me a lot of heartache. Trying to catch you in the game. All right, guys. Some last pack. Let's do some last pack magic here. See if we get anything. Hopefully, we get ourselves a little hit. Let's take a look. There is the code card and one to the front. Ooh, all right, nice. Take that. Caterpie, Eevee, Domepostle, Weedle, Butterfree, Lapras. Cycling Road. All right, here we go. Sandshrew and a Drowsy. Oh. All right. You know what? That's not a bad card to pull at the end. Mewtwo. All right, I'll take that. That was. Did I get 3? Yeah. Okay. I thought that was it. Yeah, Mewtwo. All right, I'll take Mewtwo. I don't pull a lot of Mewtwo's. So I'll take it. Actually, I'll put it in a little sleeve here because I think that might be like 1 or 2 of the Mewtwo's I've ever pulled. So I'll take it. Not that I've opened a lot of stuff with it. Let me see if I can find this. Let's see. All right. So we got some. Oh, let's see. Squirtle. This is from the 151. We got that. We got a War Turtle. That's from this. We got the Ivysaur. The pricing on it was, these are all part of a bundle that we got. So I don't know if I have. You just kind of see our collection here. I don't know if I have another 151. Here we go, Snorlax and a 10. And then I think that might be. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, so those are our, those are some of the ones that we picked up at a couple of shows. So what we've been doing is, we have some people that we do business with locally, and so we trade. We do all kinds of stuff. So some of the stuff we picked up in a bundle and a trade. So not too bad. All right, guys. Well, so from this, we got ourselves Mr. Mime. All right, that was a nice hit. We got the Mewtwo, and we got a Pikachu. And then, of course, I got a couple of Snorlaxes, plus the Hollows. So, all in all, not terrible. That was, 10 packs. So that was probably an ETB. So, ETB's worth. So, yeah, so there we have it. I do have another box. I'm not sure if I want to open it now or hold on to it because we do have a little sealed collection going. So if I do decide to open it, I will put it on here for sure. Otherwise, as always, guys, we appreciate you watching. Please remember to go check out our TikTok. Remember to like and subscribe. And as always, we will see you guys next time.